Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This channel is always about educational, practical usage of electrical items and gadgets, simple diagnosis of various electronics and electrical gadgets and equipments, and also we do mostly unboxing of new gadgets for you guys to know how to use mostly electronics and also for entertainment purposes. Thank you and welcome to our channel. Today we are gonna be unboxing a very small but very critical gadget. Guys, this is called AC/DC multitester. This gadget is very important for those people who knows it, who have got some knowledge of electronics. This is something that you should be having in the house. This is something you cannot miss to have in your house. And I will tell you why this is more important, just like a simple tester, which is also another component, which I'll speak about it in the next video, which is also very important in your house. These items should not miss in your home because of your electronics gadgets and simple diagnosis of electronics gadgets. So today I'm gonna open this one. It's very cheap, actually. It's one of the cheapest in the market, although I know there is more in the market which is more expensive. There is a catalog inside here. It's not saying anything much, as you can see. Simple, but always it may give you some guidelines on how to use the gadgets. Although if you don't have any electronics know-how, then it will be useless for you. I'll just explain to you, for those people who are not conversant with electronics, how to use this simple gadget, which is very important in the electronics of your home, and to check the voltage of your AC or DC in your homes. So the red one, actually, it comes with two cables. One is the red one will keep in the middle. Make sure you check the positive and negative. Black always represents a negative. And this thing, when you buy it, it comes with a battery, lithium battery, which is already inside. And right now we can see it's in off position. So in this gadget, mostly you can use to check the temperature, various variables, like for instance in a battery, to know the voltage. This battery is showing, if you can see here, it's showing 1.5 volts. So 1.5 volts, you just put in the DC 20, because it's less than, this is 1.5, that is less than 20. If it's more than 20, you can put in 200 DC, because this power is DC. So I put in 20 because I just want to measure if it comes, it has power. So positive, I'll put in the positive. You can see the positive here, and red is also representing positive. And black is always representing negative. So if I put here, you'll see it's showing 1.57 volts. When I remove, it's showing 0. And I put it back, 1.57. There's omission of error, which is 0.7, which is okay. So it's showing that this battery, as for now, it's having 1.57 volts, which is almost equivalent to what is specified in this battery. So this battery can be used. This gadget, you can use it to check your batteries. If the batteries are gone or worn out, it will show you a negative, or it will not show any readings on this screen. So you can use this one also to check on your electrical components, especially if your socket is not working properly. If your socket is not working properly, remember DC power is totally different from AC power. This is AC power, which is direct power, which sometimes in America is 110 volts. In other Asia or any other countries like Africa, they go for 230 to 240 volts. So make sure you put here on the 750 volts, because this gadget, it can measure up to 1000 volts. So it is capable of handling high power. So in this particular positive, negative, in AC, there is always live and there is neutral. There's no negative or positive. There's always live and neutral. So on the positive side, I'll put on the live, and the negative side, I'll put on the neutral. Mind you, when you want to measure even the sockets, you have to switch them off first before you do anything else, for your safety and for the safety of your children, or for the safety of your home. You have to switch all the electronic gadgets off before you put on the testing. So I'll just put mine here. Remember guys, this is just a small adapter that is found in the market at around $1 or $2. This may help you to insert properly these pins inside, so that you have correct measurements of the voltage. And remember, this is very important guys, I put the voltage in 750. So this power, because I know it cannot be more than 240 volts, so I just put 750 volts. Be careful, for those people who don't know how to measure power in high voltage, always consult your technician or electrician. So I'll switch it on. Guys, as you can see, it's showing 230 volts. That means the power which is coming here is fluctuating between 230 and 231, a magic of error of 0.5, which is equivalent to 230 volts. So that means my power is stable on 230 volts. Now I know that this gadget, everything that I buy, I have to check if the power is compatible with my socket. Because sometimes people buy in America 110 volts, they go to some places like Asia or Africa, and then their gadgets get burned because of not checking the voltage which is there in the wall. So this one shows me very clearly that it's 230. So I can go ahead and buy any gadget which is shown, is giving me an indication of 230 volts or 220 volts. It will work perfectly on my socket. Also, this one, you can use it, for instance, to diagnose if you have any electronic gadgets like this one, for instance. If it's not, you're switching on and the power is not coming here, then you can diagnose using this one. I'm just showing you some variables of some items. Before you take to an electrician, you can be testing from your home and you can know if this one is working or not. So if I read here on this gadget, for instance, it's telling me that the voltage should be around 20 volts, 22 volts. So I'm plugging it in, but it's not working. So practically, I'm checking. I switch on my power. I will use, actually, this one is DC, because already the adapter is taking AC, turning the power from AC to DC. So I'll change it to DC voltage. I'll just put in 20 volts, or let me put in 200 volts because I don't know, maybe it's more than 20 volts. So let me see. First of all, I just switch off. Then I'll try to insert these pins inside and see if it is gonna show me anything. Then I switch it on. So guys, you can see 26.3 volts, 26.3 volts. 26.3 volts, that means the gadget is working fine. And if the problem is not from here or from here, then I'll go, and now I can go straight away and look for a technician if this one is not working. But I hope now it's gonna work. Okay guys, let us check if It's working now, and you can see the light. That means it's working perfectly fine. You can check now if it's gonna work. Remember, this one you can just push up. So guys, thank you so much for watching our channel, and do remember to subscribe to our channel as we are going to unbox other several items, electrical and electronics equipments. See you in our next channel. Goodbye.